Have you ever wondered why some people just get you while others seem impossible to connect with? Or why you feel energized in some conversations but drained by others? What if I told you there's a framework for understanding the personality types behind these differences, making even the toughest people easier to relate to and maybe even predict? Imagine being able to read a room the moment you step in. Whether it's at work, with friends, or even on a first date, this framework can reveal hidden motivations, allowing you to adapt your approach, understand unspoken cues, and communicate like a pro. Today, we're diving into Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erikson, a book that breaks down human behavior into 4 types: red, yellow, green, and blue. By the end of this video, you'll know how to quickly spot these personality types, adapt your communication style, and connect with people on a deeper level. But before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to this channel. We share practical tips on self-improvement and social intelligence to help you thrive in every interaction. Alright, ready to meet the colors? Let's dive in. Part 1: The 4 Colors of Human Behavior. Thomas Erikson divides people into 4 colors based on their personality traits: red, yellow, green, and blue. Each color has its strengths, weaknesses, and stress triggers. So, let's bring these traits to life with an example. Picture this: you and a group of friends are planning a dinner party. You'll quickly notice how each personality type comes to the table literally and shapes the event. Let's meet each of these personalities and see how they impact everything from planning to party dynamics. Reds, the leaders. First up, we have the Reds. Reds are the go-getters, the natural leaders who are direct, decisive, and driven by results. Imagine a friend who instantly takes charge, setting the date and time for the party before anyone else has a chance to weigh in. They might not check if it's convenient for everyone, but they'll get things moving fast. Reds are action-oriented and sometimes so focused on results that they might bulldoze over the details or others' feelings. Think of a corporate manager who expects quick answers and fast decisions, or that friend who's always hustling, always focused on what's next. Reds thrive on competition, so if they're playing a board game with a child, they'll play to win. Reds can be misunderstood as overly aggressive or bossy, but they genuinely believe that speed and efficiency are key to success. We're often taught to take our time and be considerate of everyone's feelings. But for Reds, speed is a form of respect. They respect people who don't waste their time. So, if you've ever felt that a leader or friend was too direct, they might just be expressing their Red personality. Do you know anyone who's a Red? Or maybe you see yourself here? How does their decisive nature help or hinder their interactions with others? Yellows, the cheerleaders. Next, we have the Yellows. They're the life of the party, enthusiastic and people-oriented. A yellow friend is likely the one who starts pitching fun, creative themes, like a Hawaiian luau or a 70s disco night. Yellows bring infectious energy, drawing people together, but they can also be impulsive and easily distracted, sometimes leaving projects unfinished. Picture a colleague who's always bouncing from one exciting idea to the next, or the friend who knows everyone in the room and insists you meet them too. They'll make you feel like the party can't start without you. Yellows love spontaneity, and they see endless possibilities in any situation. While society often rewards seriousness and focus, Yellows remind us of the importance of fun and creativity. However, their challenge lies in translating their big ideas into reality. Can you think of someone who always brightens your day and brings new ideas to the table, but might struggle with follow-through? How would the party planning change without their creative spark? Greens, the supporters. Then we have the Greens. These are the calm, supportive people who value stability and harmony. If you have a Green in your group, they'll probably be the ones making sure everyone is comfortable and the details are taken care of. Greens work best in the background and avoid conflicts at all costs. Their patience and loyalty make them reliable friends, and they'll often step in to smooth things over if there's tension. Think of a friend who's always there for you, no matter what. They don't want the spotlight but are the first to lend a hand. At the party, they'll quietly ensure there's enough food and drinks, checking in on everyone to make sure they're having a good time. Greens are the peacekeepers, the ones who will notice if someone is left out and bring them into the fold. In a world that values extroversion, Greens might seem too reserved. But their strength lies in their consistency and empathy. They're the steady force that keeps groups together. Do you know someone who keeps things running smoothly without seeking attention? How does their calming presence make a difference in your life? Blues, the analysts. Lastly, there are the blues. Blues are meticulous, detail-oriented thinkers who thrive on data and accuracy. They'll likely be the ones creating the shopping lists, budgeting for the party, and ensuring there's enough of everything. If something doesn't go according to plan, they'll be the first to spot it and stress over it. Blues want clarity and precision, and they value logic over gut feelings. Think of an accountant who double-checks everything twice or a scientist who won't rest until they have all the facts. Blues love order, and their biggest strength is their attention to detail. While we often celebrate fast, bold decision-making, blues remind us of the value of careful thought. However, they can get lost in analysis, making them hesitate to act without all the information. Do you know someone who takes their time to ensure every detail is correct, even if it means slowing down the process? How does their thoroughness add value in situations where precision is needed? Part 2. Recognizing and adapting to each type. Understanding these colors is one thing, but learning how to adapt your approach to each type can be a game changer. Let's look at some strategies for connecting with each personality type, and I'll challenge you to try one or two of these next time you're in a group setting. Reds, be direct and efficient. When interacting with Reds, avoid lengthy explanations. They appreciate quick, result-driven conversations. If you need to present an idea, focus on the bottom line. Try delivering your points succinctly with a Red in your life. Notice if they seem more engaged. Yellows, keep it fun and positive. Yellows thrive in upbeat environments. Engage their creativity, but also offer a bit of structure to help them stay focused. Try encouraging a yellow by expressing enthusiasm for their ideas, and watch how it boosts their energy. Greens, offer security and routine. Greens need a predictable environment. Avoid abrupt changes and reassure them when trying something new. When working with a green, create a comfortable and supportive space. Observe how this influences their engagement. Blues, be prepared and logical. Blues value precision. When presenting ideas, be thorough and factual. They appreciate a logical approach and don't respond well to pushiness. Give a blue the details they crave. Notice if they feel more respected and valued. Part 3. What stresses each color? Every color has its stress triggers. Knowing these can help you avoid unnecessary friction and make others feel understood. Reds get stressed when they feel powerless or when tasks are inefficient. Yellows feel drained when they're isolated or criticized publicly. Greens dislike conflict, change, and being the center of attention. Blues struggle with chaos, illogical behavior, and unexpected changes. Consider how understanding these stressors could help you create a more positive environment, whether at work or in personal relationships. Part 4. Working together, the power of color combinations. Here's the magic: combining these colors can bring out the best in teams. Reds and yellows enjoy high-energy environments and are quick to act. Greens and blues bring thoughtful planning and stability to a team. Reds and blues both focus on results, with reds pushing for action and blues ensuring quality. Greens and yellows balance each other with empathy and excitement. However, reds and greens and blues and yellows can sometimes clash due to their differences in speed, communication, and focus. Here's an insight: most people aren't strictly one color. Around 80% of us are a blend of 2 or even 3 types. So don't worry if you feel a connection to more than one color, it's perfectly normal. Next time you're in a conversation, try identifying the colors in those around you. This awareness can help you tailor your approach and make meaningful connections. We've covered the 4 colors of human behavior and how understanding these types can transform your communication. Remember, this framework isn't a box, it's a guide to help you navigate relationships. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which personality color you resonate with the most. For more insights into building great relationships and understanding others, Check out How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, a classic in social intelligence. See you in the next video.